Hello there, Golfreak here, and welcome back to XCOM 2 of the Chosen. So, I installed one more mod, and you may have already noticed it. It has to do with the ability of randomly shuffling the different music that plays during, like, missions and gameplay. So, it should be using basically all default music from what I understood through reading it, but honestly, I think XCOM 2 pretty much just uses the same music for everything. It just has like a combat and normal version and kind of alternates between those two. So anyway, we last left off. We have a landed UFO, and this is Warlock territory, so I would be very surprised if the Warlock does not show up. That being said, he has a weakness to Reapers and Banish.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
I'm aware.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
I'm very aware. Yeah, you know what? With one of these, I'll give up 2 days worth of training.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
He's not afraid of stun lancers anywhere, which is awesome. Now the issue is, I'm expecting the Warlock, so that's just something that I have to remember, that he might be in trouble in that regard. Let me actually go build items, because I should have a lot of stuff to build. Yeah, let's get one more of you. Get you. Definitely get you. Yeah, Fusion X. I wonder if this... I wonder if it gets cheaper if I get the cheaper variant first. Okay, that's all fine. So with everybody having pistols, this is not necessarily bad, but honestly, I don't need it because I really only use pistols for minor shots and stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Dude, this would be nice if it also protected from... This is nice against the other Chosen. It's not nice against this one. I already have 2 Mimic Beacons. That's probably good enough. So however many of these I can make, I can only make the one. Okay. Alright. So with the Warlock, I want to use my Templar. He's immune to melee, so no. A sharpshooter wouldn't hurt. I haven't used my sharpshooter in a while. She's not bonded with anyone. Okay, so get my mine shields out. Let's unequip barracks before I do any more. I have no grenade pouches. But I want to make sure I can freeze, because freeze can free mind control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this gun, give you the mine shield and the frost
Charges
bomb
in this grenade don't seem
and
all that
the blue screen
powerful, but according to
rounds.
Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
Okay. Now that we've done that, I'm going to give you the mimic beacon, even though I really want to give you talent rounds, but that's fine. I'm worried that he will show up. If he doesn't show up, great. But if he does, that might be a problem. So, in this instance, I want the dragon rounds, and you can have the other mimic beacon. Okay, now weapons. Armor. We're going to upgrade equipment. Predator armor with the scab. Now, can I remove? Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted to know. Before I oh, no, we're not going to upgrade this. I'm not going to upgrade. I have the mod that lets you do this. Basically, lets you upgrade everything. Yeah, this makes no sense, and I'm not going to do it. Give you the Fusion X.
Maybe a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything.
So that's 6 to 8 plus 1 versus 3 to 5 plus 1. So that's a plus 3 damage. That's crazy. So now she does 7 to 9 damage. That finally puts her up with the Templar. Okay, weapons, good. Armor, good. Secondary weapons, good. Items, good. So my sniper, my specialist, so you three are in trouble. I gotta remember that. Alright, let's go.
Menace, ready to deploy.
So the only thing I need to do is get relatively close.
Somehow a group of resistance operatives
if I can, because it's I think it's 4 turns to get the hack.
And it's likely to be carrying valuable alien technology. So we're moving in to secure the site. Neutralize any hostile contacts on approach. Menace 1-5, UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure the area. Neutralize all hostiles.
Okay, so Screaming sniper perch. Move my Reaper up to make sure I can safely get my sniper in there. Which it is looking as though I can. Not even a soul. Okay. Yeah, this is the UFO. Well, the doors are left or right. If I get spotted, I could blast my way through there, but I only have 1 nade. Wait, what? Is that really all of your move? It is, wow.
Copy that.
Well, we're in no rush. And the different music's already hitting. It's interesting, they seems like they've just reused. It feels like they just reused a map, and I don't know if there's any random generation in the maps or not. I don't think so.
Will do.
Man, that music is already just so different.
Getting it done. I go where I'm needed. No place for you to go now. I've spotted an alien patrol.
Okay. So the good news
Confirmed.
is I have lots of blue screen rounds. The bad news is there's lots of explosives to be dealing with the mech. I don't want to go near cars and the like.
Stepping off. Headed there now.
Or at least the front end of the cars.
On the move.
Roger that.
Says I move right next to a bunch of explosives. Holy jeez. Okay, this would kill the nausea, which is nice, but it would also destroy my loot.
I will reposition. Orders confirmed, on the move.
Confirmed.
On Overwatch.
Okay, these guys aren't gonna move. I'm not particularly afraid of this lineup because of blue screen rounds plus my sword. The main thing I just wanted, okay, I just wanted to make sure that there won't be anything over there. Now, I want my specialist to be able to move up as fast as possible because he needs to get in here within 4 turns. That's the important thing. We're gonna go ahead and move you closer.
Moving out.
And then you're about as close as you can get, unfortunately. So the problem I have is that he may go into Overwatch instead of whatever else he might do. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the shot at him and then have her take another shot, and then we'll basically only have you go on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Because I want him to be able to move up, and I want her to be able to rush up and slice. Preferably. So, you've got a 66, is it? Jeez. You've got a slightly better chance to hit. Please do. And you missed, because of course you do.
Target's still up.
Okay, that changes things. And that Naja really left, but he did exactly what I thought he'd do, which is also, how come you didn't get a shot?
I hope it's worth it.
Hunt him down. Solid copy. Target neutralized.
Okay, even with that first miss, I managed to do it. Still, that is quite annoying. And that triggers the guys in here. Also, will it trigger the Chosen? Will the Warlock show up? This is the moment we...
Menace 1-5, we just picked up an outbound signal.
Okay, he's not going to be here.
UFO. It's some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
Rolling. Got something new.
On the move!
Because he needs to rush. We'll get him there, and then...
Affirmative, moving out.
if they come out this turn...
Orders confirmed, on the
she'll
move.
get a slash at the sectoid if he comes out through this door. Actually, no. Yeah, she will. She's my good one. You don't really have line of sight on it. No, you do. You have good enough line of sight. Okay, that's justifying you staying back here. I'd move her up if the Warlock was here, but because he isn't, we're not going to. You can rush up to here. The issue I have is if they come through either door, there's a good chance she will get spotted if I move up too much. Because I don't really know what they're going to do other than stay inside.
Watching comes naturally.
Got it covered.
Let's see what they do. Okay, he vanished. He went out through that door, but I got Blade Storm, and he's gone. Melee vulnerability, baby.
Hostiles pacified.
That is big. All right, so now an issue is other enemies. She has the Mimic Beacon. Do a little bit of scouting. I just have to be careful where I go, because if I walk next to wherever that guy vanished, it'll expose me.
As you order, Commander.
Just make sure he's not here. Okay.
I go where I'm needed.
See if this will expose him. It didn't. Okay. But it also didn't expose anyone, which is really interesting. So my best bet is to get to a place where I can hack it. Now, unfortunately... oh, he's right here in the... no, I might not be able to get there naturally. But he could be in one of those locations. So if I want to get somewhere that won't reveal more, it also will protect me from here. I'd like to be able to fail safe just for the extra hack. Well, if he shows up, I can always Mimic Beacon, I guess, so we can just have you do this.
Move it out!
Okay.
Rolling. On it. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, so we'll give her an Overwatch, because if he goes for her, she should be able to shoot, which will trigger it. His lightning reflexes, and then it'll trigger his lightning reflexes, and then her Blade Storm will be able to do a little bit of damage, and maybe I'll get lucky with the Overwatch from someone else. Oh, he was outside somehow? Oh my god, is he going for my sniper?
Shot failed to connect.
Are you kidding me? He got outside somehow and went for my sniper. That's crazy. come towards me. Good.
They're moving to flank me!
Oh god, and then I got these guys on the other side of me with another Spectre. I was not expecting him to be outside. Advanced Sidewinders,
I will
eh?
always find you.
Advent troops spotted.
How come they triggered now?
Purposes nicely, if it can be disabled.
Okay, I would like to not have a unit be mind controlled, thank you very much. I don't know if the frost bomb will help me in this situation. I want her in there for extra stuff. Just out of curiosity, how many people can she see? She can through all 3 snakes and have a decent shot at all of them. I only have 1 nade on you, and I think this is a good time to use it, just to knock these guys low, and I can serial everybody. If I can get it in a good place. I think it's possible to hit. Okay, I can do this.
Good to go.
Okay.
Out.
That should allow me to kill both of those Sidewinders, no problem. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Now I gotta get you back somehow. I have a 58% chance to hit you, which is terrible.
Good copy. Moving on target. Adjusting aim.
This is bad. I could slash. There's a good chance I'd get it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Nailed him.
Now I have a problem, which is they're right here. And to get the flank, they could very easily come here. So I can go serial.
I must reload. One of many.
Okay, unfortunately the auto reload messes this up.
No one will warn them.
So now I can do this, but it won't kill. Okay, so the hack isn't super important. Can't see the hack from here? No, I can't. I'll move you here,
There.
so I don't have to worry about them coming through that window. Get a pretty solid shot here. Wasn't enough to kill, but that's okay. You can take the shot.
The only place possible for aliens.
Okay, and then she can
I
reload.
loaded these cartridges myself.
So no matter what, I'm not going to kill him. I don't think he's worth... I don't think he's worth a... mimic beacon, though. So I'd rather move to full cover, but the thing is he can easily flank me regardless. So I'd rather move closer to encourage a blade storm.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, I know this lowers. Oh. Might have been a good idea to get those upgraded pistols, I guess, but hey, is what it is.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay, you're the only one that can
That was close.
see him. Ow.
Advent forces
Wow,
sighted.
they really don't like him. Oh, there's another group that's triggered too. Okay, fun. Okay, so I have to do the hack now. And just for... Okay. Let's do the hack.
I'll give it a shot.
I want to keep my other action just in case. That's really good. I don't get him too pissed. Got it, nice. Yeah, that extra hack he has is really good. That's why I brought him on this mission.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
Okay, now I could skulljack him, but if I skulljack him, we're gonna get another enemy triggered. Which actually I might be able to handle. Yeah, you can do this without leaving the room. It's gonna give me another enemy.
We have complete access to the Advent psionics network. I have dedicated our systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
It spawned out there. I do not like it spawning out there. I was hoping it would spawn somewhere else.
That appears to be the codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data. Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Back online.
Both my mimic beacons are out here, which sucks.
Moving to position.
Oh, okay. I saw a pixel where I could get it here.
Kill confirmed. Good copy. Moving on target. Not good.
I agree with that assessment. In spades. What I could do... She's not gonna have a... This will put you in harm's way.
Affirmative.
If I can get this... Okay, that gets him low enough that she can finish him.
Moving as
You
ordered.
can never escape my sight. Vault says hello.
He just bailed? I guess he just can't see. Shield bearer... Oh, that's a sentry. I thought there was a shield bearer back there. Okay, there is.
The codex
Good.
appears to be in a state of flux, existing simultaneously across multiple dimensions.
Okay. So you can do 12 to 14, and I think you just ignore... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is get to a spot back here.
I am at your service.
Okay. Then you're going to come to here.
Okay.
I hope it's worth it.
I wonder if he was making that movement because he couldn't get through here. Well, he could have just walked over there, though.
Target eliminated.
All right, be gone.
This will be the end. Your friend will
Excellent work,
join you
Commander.
soon.
It appears some physical remnant of the codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
Stepping off. Negative damage.
Incoming over here! Whoa! I need some help!
Okay, that was bound to happen.
I strike from the darkness. My life is in your hands.
You cannot run.
That's a bummer. Well, you know what? I don't have a nade, right? Yeah, I don't have a nade. So...
Moving to designated coordinates. Catch!
Okay, they're all frozen. I can spend a turn healing. Actually, can you dash? You only can. You have to dash to get to him. Which is not what I want. You come here.
It's over there.
And then... yeah, heal yourself.
Patch him up.
Okay, and now I can rush everyone else over here.
Double time! Stepping off.
I will go.
Got it covered.
Hey, you can hit the failsafe, and then the skull mine on you. I want to do it in a place that I can not be hit with a nade.
Target's still active.
Are you serious? Okay. Get a place where I won't hit my own guy.
Placing the weapon.
Okay, your best hit chance is 75, but you also have lightning hands, so... yeah, the Reaper Sniper combo is kind of scary in practice, actually. You can give him squad sight when the other guys have no idea where she's at. You can claymore for quick hand, lightning hands for that claymore, plus she can also shoot. 51 damage dealt. Yeah, when you miss your shots that I need you to hit, you only hit, okay, so here's the thing, right? I think I only took like 60%ers or better, and she only hit one of them. Albeit two of these were Overwatch. Oh, these are two separate Overwatch. Yeah, she failed hard. The only reason she did this much damage was because she got shots on a miss.
The speaker commended loyal citizens.
I think all things considered, with how many misses I had, that went pretty well. Now that also drastically limits the avatar progress. I think that's the first blip that does 3.
The resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities. Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely
2
a
Alerium
difficult
cores is
task
great.
in acquiring the Codex brain. We'll
All that
begin
is
work on it as soon as
great.
possible.
Do I still not have a...
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet.
Okay, I
before
do
my
have the turret
research is
breakdown.
complete. I've started to wonder how the Advent administration views our...
The creature your troops defeated.
we got that knocked down by 2, which is good.
To the aliens, Commander. Let us hope that the recovered remains prove equally important to our own efforts.
Is that it for the... yeah, that is it. All right, choose project. Let's get a squire.
We'll get started right
And
away.
I think I'm about to
I'll
get
send
the
word
good
when the
suits
project
here,
is
so
complete.
while I'm gonna hold off on making those. On all of those. And then I would love to get this because there's a bunch of good armor modules that I could slap on. It's actually, even compared to the ammo, it's better. So which one was, which location was the suit up? Yeah, I think I would like to get suit up because actually that would be good because I have a lot of different vests I can get.
I've always found those extra-dimensional
So
beings to be especially irritating to hunt down.
okay, so we have our NG back. You can start on this. Because I really do need to get a training center, because it's going to be Shadow, Training, and the other place. Advent Turret.
For most of my kind, what we remember of our lives is Advent Pup.
Together, we have succeeded in our task. With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders.
All right.
If you would order us,
Oh,
Commander, we will
we require
undertake
at
new
least
means
level
of
2. Gotcha.
disrupting the elders
I mean,
and their
another engineer would be
vision.
legitimately good right now. None of these are particularly fast. That wouldn't hurt, but it's just money. It's like 50 supplies. That's not a... I mean, I'm getting that in 20 days just by default. Research breakthroughs are twice as likely to occur. That is potentially really good at this point in the game. That's really good for like end game when I'm like going through the because if you don't, you have to wait till you get all the research done and it takes twice as long. So getting this is actually really good to slot in after you get all the big research done, and then you can basically like alternate between doing breakthroughs and autopsies. So let's see, how many days do I have left? 15. So if I was gonna get the engineer and I was gonna get the breakthrough, not the breakthrough, the resistance order. That'll hit everything. That's 20 days. So I'm not gonna be able to get more influence, which would be nice, but also is not super duper necessary. I'd rather have the engineer first because that's gonna be better for me. I would like to give additional movement to her, and she doesn't need to go with my Reaper. So I can just throw in a random unit. Do the extra mobility. I don't want you guys to be captured, so we'll do that. Until I get level 2 friendship. And the reason why I'm getting the engineer is because that's going to be faster. So when I look at this, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 more engineers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I'm good for engineers then with this last one, because training center doesn't need any engineers. But I might even have engineers. Do I have too many engineers now? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially even 3, and then 4, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is my last engineer. I definitely don't need any more after this.
Commander,
It's arguably unnecessary.
The Elder's Hunter is after something in this area.
All right, so this location needs 2? Yeah, it needs 2. So if I put it... So if I... Okay, let's go finish making contact over here.
Setting course
I actually
for
don't have the
Eastern
intel
United
anymore,
States.
which is unfortunate.
I'm sure.
Okay, good.
Soon enough.
Commander, the aliens continue to
I just
make
realized I
progress on the
probably
Avatar project.
should
If
have...
we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
There will be no sanctuary.
There's the Elder's assassin.
Okay, so
Hard
we've
at
got
work.
those two.
Located.
So if I'm gonna put... I've got a tower here, which means I want a tower here. If I put a tower here, I can go boom boom. And if I put a tower here, that means that I'm less inclined to put a tower here.
You have destroyed a vessel of the Elder's wisdom.
Alternatively...
Crucial opportunity at understanding the knowledge it contained.
So if I put one here... Like, if I put one here, I don't need one here. So I go 1, 2... And then I put one here, that makes it 1. Yeah, so I think 1, 2. I need 200 supplies now because they're starting to get expensive, and I can't make contacts.
As of right now,
I need
we don't
more
have enough intel to get
intel.
a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
Avenger plotting new course.
And yes, I realize I just realized I kind of am wasting a little bit of time because I have faster scans, but... Alright, Guerrilla Ops, what do we got? Okay, the Warlock is almost guaranteed to show up here. But it gives me supplies, which I do need. It counters the major breakthrough, which I want to stop, and it shows me where everyone is on the mission at all times, which is incredibly useful. Extra loot is nice, but that's not great. A scientist is not really needed if I want another and it's in a subway. This isn't a small town, and this is also in a subway. And while I would like to counter that. I do need intel. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna need supplies more. Plus, I just want to stop this. So we're gonna do this one next time. Thank you all much for watching, and God bless.